But first, we begin with News Channel 3's Danny Romero, who has more on a protest in downtown Riverside, calling for Sheriff Chad Bianco's ouster.
Black lives, they matter here.
These protesters march around the Robert Presley Detention Center in Riverside. They want justice for all inmates.
This is our time to say we want justice for people that's incarcerated, not just here, but all over the United States.
The call for change goes beyond the death of George Floyd. It's for the current living conditions our inmates face during the pandemic.
It is not the same size as a one-bedroom bedroom in there. So we know that he's not being forthcoming with, being honest about what's happening in there.
Marita Person came to be the voice for her husband, an inmate who tested positive for the coronavirus.
Before he really got sick the second time, he asked them to retest him. And then people told him it cost too much. And the cost of it costing too much was my husband ending up in a hospital cold bluing twice.
We asked the Sheriff Department for comment on these inmate coronavirus concerns. They did not respond on that issue, but Sheriff Chad Bianco did address it in this Facebook video from April.
Sick inmates are receiving constant, quality health care from our doctors and nurses. All of our inmates were provided with masks and are being encouraged to practice good hygiene and social distancing.
Demonstrators showed a moment of solidarity by laying on the ground.
Just because you've been incarcerated doesn't mean that you don't have a voice anymore.
Demonstrators also want awareness on the department policies.
Responsibly release people. So that means release them back to, either their home or into transitional housing or into programs.
On Wednesday, the Sheriff's Department suspended the use of the carotid restraint control, also known as a chokehold.
That's headed in the right direction. But that's like one Rice Krispie and a whole box of Rice Krispies.
In Riverside, Danny Romero, News Channel 3.